people be saved. People be saved. May God help all my children. We shall rule even they that can stand for your word. I pray for such people in India to receive this grace, to survive this wind in their nation, to survive this abrupt death in the land that is going to India. I'm praying for such people. Those who are God shall explain what such people represent in creation. Oh, thank you for helping many, by telling mothers that this is your tax, that this is your tax, that this is your task to save people. Yes, yeah. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Let it rain in India, let it rain. Let it rain in the ASEAN, let it rain. May God, who created every being and never gave an elephant a big tail than the tail of even a cat, may He look at people He created with a certain demand on their body to be protected, so that they may multiply easily, children of this generation. I pray for prophets in India. All the seven, children, don't worry. I know how it is prophets in the land for a purpose of creation. This is how they appear. Seven prophets in India receiving a prayer of power to stand for creation in India, for the death sentence has already reached on the land. Three catastrophic events to happen in India. Oh Lord, intervene. Help their state gender, not cause an answer on the ground. Hello, country. This is a big danger.
To India now, and authorities say they've now recovered 270 bodies from the site of the plane crash in Ahmedabad city on Thursday. 241 people on board the flight died. One British passenger escaped through a hole in the fuselage. Our correspondent Davina Gupta sent this report from the city.
An angry Ghulam Rasool demanding the body of his friend Javed at the city hospital in Ahmedabad.
This is an emergency case and the DNA report should come out quickly, but the authorities are not doing anything about it.
Javed was among those killed when the London-bound Air India flight crashed on Wednesday. In another corner, more angry voices. "Give my son's body back," shouts one man. The process is slow. Families first have to submit DNA samples for identification, and then they're asked to go to the government mortuary. Now, there's a cold storage room inside where the bodies have been kept under freezing conditions till the time their family members can come forward and identify them. Now, they're being charred beyond recognition. So just outside this place, there is a table where officials are sitting to confirm a DNA match. Now, these are the family members who've already given their DNA samples in another hospital. And once they have been matched, they're being
called here to show their identification, and after that they've been allowed to go inside.
And by the evening, some answers begin to arrive. Officials say they've had DNA matches for a total of 11 victims so far. Among the first to be identified was a young medical student, Aryan Rajput. His family took his body home to the central Indian city of Gwalior for a final farewell. They're also seeking the truth behind this flight crash.
That tragic incident.
The government says it's speeding up the probe.
One important update from the technical investigation, which is happening through the AIB, is the recovery of the black box yesterday around 5 p.m. We are also eagerly waiting for what the results or the report is going to be.
Back at Ahmedabad's hospital, empty coffins arrived to transport the last remains of the crash victims. A grim reminder of the loss and the long wait for many families. Divina Gupta, BBC News, Ahmedabad.
Let's go live to the scene, and my colleague Arunade Mukherjee is there. And Arunade, I understand some of the funerals likely to take place today.
Well, yes, we're not exactly sure whether those are the bodies of those from the aircraft or the bodies that were recovered from the site, of the people who were inside those buildings when the aircraft struck. We do have an updated death toll from the Doctors Association of the hospital, which is treating the injured as well as attending to the dead. They said that 270 have died, is the report that they have. And at the moment over here, we've seen since yesterday a steady stream of officials who continue to arrive, driving in and out through these barricades. This is the last point, as I've been saying, till the crash site where we've been barricaded, into. But the officials essentially coming in and out still. The efforts are on to ensure that they've managed to pick up everything that could be essential and crucial to the investigation, which they feel could perish in this heat and in this humidity. It also rained a bit last night, so they're really working against time to ensure they have all the articles. I have seen relatively less activity here compared to yesterday or to last evening. It's been fairly quiet in relative terms, but you see the occasional cars coming in and out. We heard from the Civil Aviation Minister, as that report by my colleague Devina also pointed out yesterday, and they're focusing on two major things. One, of course, is the recovery of the black box, the successful recovery of the black box, which they feel is going to give you all the details about what happened in the cockpit moments before the crash, and two, the ongoing investigations of the existing 787 Boeing fleet, which is being carried out. They've managed to clear a few aircraft, but many more are left.
Arunade, live there at the scene. Thank you very much.